If you already understand the basics about what myotomes are, but you just need a little help to remember them all, this is the video for you. Because today we're going to go over some super easy mnemonics to help you remember all these myotome levels very easily. So let's get started. So we'll start with the upper myotomes and just use a simple rhyming pattern to help you remember all these myotome levels. So starting with C2, C2 is look at your shoe, because this is cervical flexion. For C2, you're obviously looking down at your shoe. C3 is a fallen tree. This is cervical lateral flexion. So it basically kind of looks like a tree is falling. C4, I'm not sure. So this is shoulder elevation or a shrug. C5 is arms out wide. This is shoulder abduction. C6, smell your wrist. So this combines both wrist extension and elbow flexion. And this is kind of a place people put cologne or perfume. So that just kind of reminds me that it's both wrist extension and elbow flexion. C7, there's no zombies in heaven. So this combines wrist flexion and elbow extension. C8, you're doing great. This is thumb extension and sometimes ulnar deviation. So just a big thumbs up for C8. T1 is one and done. So I kind of think of like, I'm done. And this is finger abduction. So you kind of get in this position right there. And that's the ending for the upper myotomes. So if you just practice these gestures a few times, you can see how easily you can get through these things. So C2, look at your shoe. C3 is a fallen tree. C4, I'm not sure. C5, arms out wide. C6, smell your wrist. C7, no zombies in heaven. C8, you're doing great. T1 is one and done. And then we can do the same thing for the lower myotomes. So starting with L2, L2 lifts your shoe. So this is for hip flexion. So obviously if you're flexing your hip, your shoe is going to come off the ground. L3 extends the knee. So this is obviously for knee extension. L4 stops the door. So this is for dorsiflexion. And if you're trying to stop a door, obviously you would dorsiflex. L5, the toes divide. This is for great toe extension. S1 can lift a ton. This is for plantar flexion, and as we know, the gastroc and the soleus muscles are very strong, so they can lift a lot of weight. So for S1, can lift a ton. And S2 is coming back to you. This is knee flexion, so you can imagine your heel coming back towards you. So S2 is coming back to you. So again, we can run through this pretty quick. L2 lifts your shoe. L3 extends the knee. L4 stops the door. L5, the toes divide. S1 can lift a ton, and S2 is coming back to you. All right, so hopefully some of those tips helped you out. As always, thanks for watching, and of course, good luck on your next test.